Hey gang, sorry I didn't get a chance to do the Project 2 solution in class, so I'm doing a quick video now. This was our Hangman game using functions. We got all sorts of functions happening here, and essentially this was how we wanted to play the game. So I gave you the little starter. Here's the word list we could play with here, and here's like a little full gallows here. So we'll keep those and go kind of from there. So the first one here is get random word. I think that'll work out really well with our word list up here. So we're going to turn this into a function. We'll say, hey, get random word. Doesn't need any arguments here. So here I've got my word list. And then here's my word. And then instead of printing the random word, I'm just going to return the word. Right? We sample. I want one out of the word list here. Return the word. Great. So now I can get a random word. And right, all of this is going to be while play again equals a y, right? And we'll start play again equals a y, play again equals y, right? Started off and while play again, double equal sign here, y, great. We'll keep on going, and then at the end of that, then we should ask them, do you want to play again? So play again equals an input. Do you want to play again? Y or n. And I probably want to lowercase it just in case here, right? And then this whole loop will possibly run again, right? So I've got the letters guessed, starts off blank, I get a new random word, 0 wrong guesses, and we're going to go from there. So the first one, has the word been guessed? So let's write that function here. So we'll define has the word been guessed, given the hidden word, and the letters guessed. Now, to see if the entire word has been guessed, I can go through the hidden word one letter at a time and see, is that letter in the letters that I've guessed? Right? So for letter in my hidden word, if the letter is in the letters guessed, nothing. Really, so if it's not in the letters guessed, I'm going to return false. Right? If it is, nothing happens. I go to the next letter. If it is, nothing happens. If it is, nothing happens. If it is. So if I haven't returned false and I've checked every single letter, I can return true. Yep, I found the letter. Let me zoom it in a little bit, sorry. Oops, only one return. Return true. That has the letter been guessed. Now, has the person been hanged? Well, this one's actually super easy as well. So we know that it only takes 6 wrong answers here. So this is the number of incorrect guesses. Right? So we're just going to return number of incorrect guesses equals 6. If you got 6 wrong, you've been hanged. Game over. That's it. Right? This is either true or false right off the bat here. That one goes. Now displaying the hidden word takes a little bit of extra work here. So we can say display the hidden word as a function. And to display the hidden word, I need the hidden word and the letters guessed. Now, I'm either going to print a space, like the blank, the underscore character, or I'm going to print the letter. So for letter in my hidden word, now if the letter is in the letters guessed, then I'm going to print the letter. And I want to change the ending character, right? I want to say, hey, instead of going down a line, just give me a space, right? This way we're going to kind of separate these out a little bit here. If it's not in the letters that I've guessed, I can just print the underscore character. And again, I want to change that ending character to a space, right? When all of that's done, then I'm just going to print just to go down a line. Right? This just gives me that new line at the very end. So for every letter in the hidden word, I'm either going to print the letter or print a blank if I haven't guessed it yet. Okay, and then get the letter guess, get a letter guess, given the letters guessed. Letters guessed here, right? So I don't want to let them repeat here, and I want to make sure it's only a single letter here. So we'll get, enter a letter, or maybe we even tell them here. These are the ones that you've guessed before. So guess, oh, there's an extra S, there it is here. So we'll print the letters guessed, or maybe as a formatted string, you have already guessed. And we'll just put the letters guessed here. It's not the prettiest looking output, but that's okay. We can make it pretty later if we wanted. And then we'll get a guess equals an input of enter a letter. Now we can say while my guess, or how about while the length of guess is greater than 1 or does not equal 1, or the guess is in the letters guessed. If either one of those is true, we'll say invalid guess, print invalid guess. And then we'll enter a letter again. Invalid, there we go. Enter a letter. When we're all done, then we can return the guess. Right? This will get the letter that we've guessed. Okay? And if the guess is not in the hidden word, number of incorrect guesses goes up by 1. And then we're going to print gallows. So this was the gallows here. This one takes the longest here. So print gallows given the number of incorrect guesses. Now you can make it really fancy if you want here and like conditionally print these things, or we can just make this pretty quick. So this would be if my number of incorrect guesses, oh, this has to be tabbed in one, that's why. If the number of incorrect guesses is 6, then I'm going to print this thing here, right? Now I think it actually needs to be backed up here. We'll find out what it looks like here, right? And we're just going to go on down. Really, this is an elif here. So if my number of incorrect guesses is 1, then I'm going to print this thing, right? With actually, we should probably start at 0, right? With no incorrect guesses here. At 0, we just print the gallows, right? So we can take off the whole body. Nothing there, right? And then my triple quotes. And again, I think it needs to be shifted back some. Let's see here. And then that print needs an end there. Okay, so there's a 0. And then elif, let's do 1. And it's just a bit of copy paste work here. So elif, if it equals 1, we get the head. Again, I'm going to back all these up just every time, just to be sure. I don't really know if that's necessarily the case, but I think it goes like that. We'll see. Oh, maybe it'll yell at us, maybe it won't here. We'll give it a try. Okay, so there's 1, and then here's 2. Tab that in once, we get a head and a body. 1 extra space there, right? Maybe both, the whole torso here, right? Okay, two incorrect guesses, and again, I'll tab it in 1 just to be safe. And then that was 2, let's do 3. Tab that in 1, so then we get a head, a body, and an arm, right? Just 1 arm, okay? And tab that all in, there we go. And then now we get 4, right? That was 3, we get 4, oh wait, did I miss 2? Head and body, 3, head, body, okay. So that should be both arms, right? Body and both arms. Tab that in 1, and then 5 should be the head, body, and 1 leg here, right? And then 6 was all the body parts, and that's it, we lost here. Okay, that really should be it then, right? Well, the word hasn't been guessed, and the person has not been hanged. Let's keep on guessing. Let's give it a try. All right, so letters we already guessed, nothing so far. Enter a letter. Oops, there's only a single letter there. That seems wrong. Let's see, where's my display hidden word? For letter in the hidden word, if the letter is in the letter guessed, print that, otherwise print that. We should have gotten more than that. That's surprising, because I think all of our random words were 5 letters, right? We did all 5-letter words. Sample the word list, we want 1, return the word. Interesting. I'm going to put it in debug mode here for a second and see what word we get, I suppose. So let's step over. All right, so the word was group. Oh, okay, okay. So this is a list here. So we want to return word of 0, because when we sample, it gives us a list back here. So that's my bad. So we want to return 0. Is that what I had in the example? That might have been what I had already. That's fine. So let's give it a run again. There we go. So now I've got 5 blanks. Let's guess A. All right, nothing here. Oh, we need to print the gallows, right? So we should print gallows as well. So let's do A in our loop. So then the word guess. Oh, we have print the gallows. Oh, but it's outside the loop. I think I tabbed it in wrong here. So we want the gallows inside. There we go. All right, so guess A. Here's our gallows. Guess was not in the hidden word. Guess equals, oh, we never added the guess to the letters guessed. We should do that. So we can do it inside of our get letter guess. There we go. So get letter guess given the letters guessed. So instead of returning the guess, we can take our letters guessed and we can append the guess. Right? Now we should still also return it, I guess, though, then return guess. Because this way it'll be in that list for us later. Let's try that one more time. All right, guess the letter A. Oh, and now we have a body. Okay, so it's not an A. So we've already guessed an A. How about E? Not an E. Okay, how about an I? Okay, there is an I here. It's going to be a tricky one here. So how about, what do you think, like a T? Right, there's a T. Okay, we're doing pretty good so far. Right, how about like an H maybe? Nope, no H. How about a P? Right, P. Right, we got a couple letters here. We got 3 more wrong guesses before we die. Right, so P, R. Nope, not an R. Okay, well, this is going bad. He's got 2 arms showing now on the gallows. Let's see, what else should we guess here? P. We did an H. We did an R. What other letters go after P? PL maybe? PL? Nope, not an L. Okay, we got a leg. We got 1 guess left here. We're running into some trouble here. P. PR. PW maybe? Nope, we lost here. Oh, we should probably print the word at the end here. So at the end of the game, maybe we'll print the word was, and here's the hidden word. Okay. Let's see. I wonder what word that was. Now I'm really curious here. But let's try it again. So we got A. All right, there's not an A. Is there an E? Okay, there is an E. How about an I, an O, a U? Okay, so O and E. I don't know, how about like a C or an R or a T? Nope, the word was money, and we lost. Okay, well, let's cheat. Just make sure it does work here real quick. Let's sample the random word, and we got every. Okay, so now I can continue on here. So I know what the word is. So E and V. Just the letter V. Okay, so looks like it's going good so far. And notice why is this being obnoxious? Just R. Okay, and Y. We're going to cheat here. Nope, just Y. There we go. The word was every, and we won. Do you want to play again? Yes. Right, and it lets us play again. Fantastic. All right, so I think we've hit all the things we need to for our game. We get a random word, display hidden word, guess the letters guessed, make sure it's only a single letter, return the letter guessed. Has the word been guessed? We did true or false. Print the gallows. We did that. And has been hanged. Return true or false. Fantastic. All right, so that's our hangman game. I'll go ahead and post that out to GitHub. Thanks, folks.